Hey guys, it's Dag, and it is the Pixel Erasure team, and we are here in Outlands, hoping to continue our little quest of leveling here in World of Warcraft Classic. And it's 4 space goats and their pet human. I'm the pet human. And yeah, we're just doing our thing on Sunday night. So welcome everybody. Today's holiday of the day is National Brownie Day. And that doesn't mean that, you are joining the brownies or you're being a brown nose or anything like that. What it actually means is that you can go and enjoy a chocolate, sumptuous, crumbly, or gooey object, and you can put it in the microwave and heat it up, and you can throw ice cream on it or whatever, and it's a good day to do that. So they say, hey, it's the dead of winter for some people, and it's a good day to do that. And I got this. I'm sorry.
Is it made with real brownies?
I don't know. They screamed when I threw them in the oven, so hey. Hopefully they stop screaming soon, but we'll see. I'm not eating a brownie because my wife hasn't gotten around to actually making brownies for the Christmas Eve dinner yet, but I am eating chocolate, so there, I've got my chocolate piece. Yeah, so where do you guys think we might actually end up running tonight?
That's a good question. Let's talk.
Looks like we could do slave pens, underbog, mana tombs. Because I think the lowest one we have is a 64, right?
Yes.
So mana tombs is the top one we can hit.
Okay.
So we can do everything from Hellfire Ramparts up to mana tombs.
Well, we've already done everything at least once, right?
I don't think we've done mana tombs yet, have we?
I don't know if we've done. Have we done Blood Furnace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we've done everything but the mana tombs.
Okay.
How close are you to going to 65?
I'm about a third of the way there.
Okay. Well, if we do mana tombs, you'll probably pop, and then we can do the crypts. Anyway.
Yep.
We'll find out what we get.
Everyone was impressed with that one, I guess, right?
Yeah. Stunned him to silence.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got to log out and log back in to get this thing to update.
Okay. I'm sitting here staring at Sultania's wonderful little Drake that he has, or she has.
Yes.
Where are you guys at?
We're outside the inn at Hellfire.
Oh, okay.
Honor hold.
Honor hold.
I'm out in Zanga Marsh.
Yeah, I'm at Shatrath.
I'm in Stormwind.
I've got a bunch of new mounts. It's like, okay, I'm gonna check some of these out.
Yeah, this one is part of the subscription plan.
Man, I've got a lot of junk.
I should go sell stuff.
Void Totem. I don't know. Let me see if I've got one or not. I don't think I've got a whole lot of stuff on this tune. If I've got anything, it's going to be... Yeah, no void toy. No void totem. Sorry. Well, it could be a boy toy. You just don't know, right? Yeah, Teddy Belcher's asking if I've got a void totem and in my toy box. And he said toy boy first, and it's like, then he says toy box. And I go, it could be a boy toy. Never know.
Could be a boy toy.
Yep.
That technically Pinocchio is a boy toy.
That's very true. No strings attached. Let's see. This character's got Jack. So you could tell. It's like, yeah, he doesn't have anything. That's very true. He says Hellfire is void anyways. I just want to see all these mounts before I decide what I'm doing here. Oh, that's sick. I like that. I like the way with the mounts from this one, the anniversary set. So you get their cross-faction mounts.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like got the armor for the Horde, and they've got the armor for Alliance stuff. So it's pretty cool. And that gives me more than one mount, which is nice. Because I was getting kind of tired of flying around the one mount. So Teddy, are you watching us for the drops? Because I think drops are still good for 2 more days, I believe. All right, what's going on here?
All right. Are we all set?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We got Kurt back?
Yeah.
Okay. I am now queued. Let's see where we end up.
Blood furnace.
Blood furnace.
Oh, I need to start making cookies, don't I?
Okay.
That's okay. Let me swap out my get my imp in. I asked him why. I asked Teddy why he's watching. He says, I don't know why I'm watching. I've just watched a lot of WoW.
Mm.
Or hey, more the
Well.
merrier. That's cool.
Cool shoulders there, Corey.
Okay, these things now look like those things.
Yeah, I haven't visited a transmog person in a while.
They're pretty neat.
I decided to go shoulderless.
Thank you, sir.
Strapless.
For some
Unfortunately,
reason.
the Darnassus tabard does not match my outfit, but whatever.
Thank you.
I don't care.
Teddy says that the WoW's random like what NFL game you get on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess the purple doesn't look too bad with the red. It's a little not quite right, but that's okay. We care about the rep.
You look marvelous.
Yeah, there we go.
You look marvelous.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that song, Let's Have a Kiki.
Teddy says the NFL is like a random entire show. You think you're going to watch the Steelers and you get the Jets instead.
Yeah, if you're watching on broadcast, I mean, heck, these days you watch, you can watch every freaking down of every freaking game if you are crazy enough to want to do that.
Yeah, I know a few people that subscribe that way, but it's like, nah, not me. I'll watch whatever happens to be on. If I have time to watch.
I haven't watched football in so long. I mean, it's like I couldn't get over the thing with all the head trauma. Like I can't really condone that, much as I'd like to.
So, does anyone know what happened with the Niners today? Did they lose another game? They won?
No, they won pretty handily.
Ah, that's different.
Like 38 to 18 or 20 or something like that.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, they did all right.
Teddy couldn't watch the game. He had to black out. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the other dumb thing. I can't believe they're still doing that. I mean, why are you blacking out the game? We're trying to blackmail people into going to the thing? That's not going to work.
Well, they'd like to
that
think
way,
that that's the way it's going to happen, but
well,
I mean that dates back to what,
sharing.
1960s?
Yeah, but it's revenue sharing for the teams that are doing poorly, so they have somebody that watches them.
So yeah, Scissor Sisters is going on tour, but they don't have animatronic with them, which really sucks.
Good change of topic, thank you.
Yes.
It's just that's what it feels like when you have no idea what somebody's talking about.
Well, yeah, I was going, this is not a signal that she's tired of this part of the conversation.
That was good. I
just don't know how to be. I don't know how to be supportive.
And in other news,
And now for something completely different.
Like that meme on Facebook where the guy's like talks about his paladin that he has in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
He's like, this is
This
how
is what
it
it sounds like to me.
sounds when you talk words.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know how to be supportive. So did the teams win that you wanted to win?
I have no idea.
For me, yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm a Niner fan, so it's good to see him finally win again.
my Warriors are playing right now, so I just kind of, it's like, well, they were down by 5 points or something like that.
And we're back on football.
No, basketball.
Okay, sports ball.
It's sports ball one way or another, yes.
Sports ball.
I mean, I do find it fascinating from a sociological point of view how many different weird-ass ways we have come up with to compete with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a target.
Sports is a very old historical thing.
And they do a great deal of work socially.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to need those. I will give them to you if nobody wants them. I don't want them. I want you to squish them into squishy bits. I was trying to throw a spell and I ended up throwing a need on
skull cap is 28 for me.
That's 200. Oh no, that's the wrong discipline. Never mind.
Don't loot until combat's over.
Yeah.
Then the thing gets in front of my add-ons and I end up making mistakes.
You don't make mistakes, do you?
I freaking do all the time.
But then she kills everyone who's the
Wow.
witness.
Hey, we got a sub, guys.
You know too much.
That's cool.
Hey,
Thank you.
Why? Because it's like these guys are sufficiently random.
So Teddy has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Teddy.
Thank you,
Teddy.
Ted.
Uh,
Teddy is our bestie.
We'll live up to all your expectations.
or down.
You might get down
Occasionally.
to them.
Oh, that's terrible.
Wait, you have
Ball.
expectations?
We just hope he doesn't have any.
Die.
My job is to occasionally just make sure everybody remembers what the rules are, just so we know what
Rules?
we're doing when we break
Rules?
them.
We
What
don't need no
rules?
stinking rules.
Well, I mean, we don't, but I also don't have to heal you if you try to tank. If you're not the tank, that sort of thing.
But it's
I've
so
noticed
much
that. I've
fun.
noticed that the what do you call it? The reputation thing has gone back to normal. Let's just say it's no. It's not giving me anything
Translates
for
to
my
giving us
tabard.
nothing, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. I think it just might be honor hold stuff or hellfire stuff.
Yeah, if you're here, I think I see honor hold and alliance.
Yep, I don't think it's got anything to do with I think it's just broken in the hellfire peninsula stuff. But did it ever count in there? I don't remember.
The last one we ran, we were getting rep. Or wherever.
I know, but that was in
Yeah, that wasn't in Hellfire.
No,
that was
it
in
wasn't.
Zangarmarsh.
Right.
But we didn't. It's never worked in any of the Hellfire ones. Well, we've been doing them. I don't know if it ever did. I can't remember how this worked back in the day because I barely remember it.
I barely remember what happened Tuesday.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, did I tell you guys that the contract actually came in?
Oh,
Came
for
in
the
on
French
Wednesday.
book?
Yeah, it came in and I signed it, so it's now officially done and done.
Yay.
So
Viva la France!
Are they translating your book, or what's the story?
They better be, because I ain't doing it.
Details.
I'd be like,
We want you non-speaker to translate this speaker thing. That's not gonna work out for you guys.
I don't know if they're translating it or not.
yeah, they are.
Hey,
It's
are they?
going to be, yeah.
Okay.
It's a French language version. They wouldn't have actually.
Oh, okay. I just thought they were getting the selling rights. I didn't know they were doing the language thing.
Yeah, they actually called me up, or not called me, but emailed me. God, it was a couple of months ago now, and they were asking, "What's the mood of this scene supposed to be like?" And I think they were trying to figure it out for the translator.
Oh, that's cool.
It was the very last scene too. It's like they got that far, they couldn't figure out how the last scene was supposed to be. Like, no, it's not a cliffhanger. Or it could have been they were trying to decide whether they actually had to buy 3 books at once. My hope is that they decide that it's worth it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was only for 1.
Right.
And then I gotta finish the current thing.
I like your Santa Claus reference. Was it yesterday, day before? Please,
You mean
Santa.
the meme?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, that wasn't a reference, it was a meme. Get it right! Now I'm being a pedant. The pedants are revolting. The pedants are revolting.
Anger, hate. These are tools I can use. Stay away from.
I need to target something first.
Libram. It's a relic.
It requires being a
Relic.
Death Knight.
Or a paladin.
Or a paladin.
Well, I'm passing on that one.
122% upgrade for me.
Well, I think you ought to take it.
Yeah, you're the only paladin.
Although I don't know if I can use it because. Oh, I can use it. Okay.
Yay.
It's got a socket on it too.
Socket to it.
Suck it to me, baby.
You
So
can
if you
put
get
a
stuff with
jewel
sockets
in
on
it
it,
and
and
make
then
it
they
shiny.
change us up and we all get sent to Pandaria, what happens to this stuff?
It just gets outdated the same as everything else.
Yeah. You still have all your stuff, like your rocks are still in there and everything. It just doesn't do much good.
I mean, it does the same amount of good.
I
as it
guess
always
I was
did.
asking what happens if you go into a version where they phase that out, because I don't think they still do it, right?
Yeah, they do.
They still do sockets?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, there's some cases where, like, you have special abilities for different things. Like, I forget which was it Battle for Azeroth with the where you get your weapons and everything. And what they do is they turn it off basically. So
Yeah.
like you have a
The special
necklace that was
powers you
worth
had.
yeah, you had a
off.
necklace that was worth, X amount, and it gave you this much power and everything, and then like you go into the next expansion and it's like your necklace is worthless.
Well, it still has stats. It just doesn't
It's got
have anything
stats, right, but it
special.
doesn't have the special stats or the abilities or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't have whatever it was you wanted it for in the first place.
Right.
Well, no, because it's a new game.
Yeah.
Because it's a new expansion.
Wretched, meddling insects.
Meddling insect. I'll show you, you meddling insect. I am actually a meddling grasshopper.
I should say that the next time that I deal with any insects in the house. Wretched, meddling insects. And they'll just go, I'm just a little bug. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just a little bug, short and stout.
We've got these tiny little moths in our bathroom. And I was like, where are these tiny little moths coming from?
Are
The
they
internet
black?
said, no.
Okay.
They're still probably drain moths of some description. There's a couple of different species that live in the drain sometimes. And I'm like, is there anything, like, should I be worried? Do they do anything bad? Nope, they don't. People just find them annoying. Okay.
Yep.
Then I'm not gonna worry about it too much.
Usually they
That
pop
looks
up
like-
when it's damp.
Ah, well, that's not very often in Colorado, so. I have spiders in the bathroom that'll take care of the problem. Not worried about it.
Yeah.
You're engaged in biological warfare.
I was telling my friend Sherry, we had lunch the other day, and we were talking about the spiders, and I was like telling her that I took a spider away from our cats and rescued it, put it elsewhere. And she was like, oh, well. I mean, it sure probably wouldn't have bitten the cat, probably. They probably would have eaten it. And I said, I know, but the thing is, there's behind us, we got an ad. I said, well, I know, but the thing is that the cats don't actually do any work around here, and the spiders do, so. Somebody's keeping up the house and doing their chores, and it's not the cats. I love them, but we're their caterers.
Yeah.
Yeah, cats ought to be considered a tax write-off for that reason.
Crazy cat lady would be
I
rolling
mean, the
in
dogs
dough then.
too, but
Only if it was a credit. I mean, if it was a, what's the word I'm looking for? If it was a deduction, then you wouldn't get that much out of it.
I've had
So-
more than one person say I should start an Instagram for Hector, though. Maybe he
Yeah.
can start earning some money.
Yep.
Hector, the influencer.
Hector, the get out of my lap.
And then I'll be like, well, Hector is actually working. What are the rest of you slobs doing?
I don't have a target.
Too bad we can't kill these guys while they're locked up.
Okay, war crime.
God.
A little bloodthirsty. He is a shadow priest, though, so.
I am.
And your shadow priest discovers war crimes.
Why
thought-
can't we kill those people over there?
That's
Just
right.
yesterday, I was imagining a scene where, in some D&D setting where some fighter gets his first magical sword, and they're like, "What are you going to name it?" He says, "War crime."
Oh, no.
Who's gonna pull the lever?
The tank.
Ah, there you go.
Killed
Something new.
him.
Name it kindness.
Kindness. That's a good one. Can I call my sword Fluffy Bunny?
Yep.
Or
Because
Tender
it-
mercies. There you go.
My blood will be the end of you.
Oh, fine.
No, don't loot.
That wasn't me.
That was
That
me.
thing,
Sorry about
it
that.
pops up right in front of my add-on, and then I have to wait and look at it and get out of the way.
Yeah.
And yes,
Oh.
I have to use an add-on to heal because I am not good enough to do it with just the keyboard.
Because that's the way you roll.
Well, I do it with just the keyboard in SWTOR, but it's not as difficult in SWTOR. And I haven't actually healed in SWTOR for a while.
All right, here comes the big dude.
Big eyeball.
The bloat.
What do they call those guys in D&D?
Beholders.
The
Except he's not really a
beholders.
beholder. He's more of a spectator. And I'm not actually making that up. That's
Is
actually
that
how
what they're
they-
called? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Beholders have extra eyes on stalks. This guy didn't have the eye stalks.
Mm.
He's clearly meant to be a beholder.
Well, he's dead now.
The surgeon mitts.
Okay,
He's
that's
meant
intellect and
to be a
spirit.
dead guy.
Yeah, not for me.
That's cloth.
I'll greet it, but it doesn't do
I'm
anything
reading it.
for me. Yeah.
Do it if it's an upgrade.
I did it because I wanted the appearance.
That's not a bad reason.
Not that I've
Good
ever
reason.
actually transmogged anything.
Well, you can go and check it out. It's fun.
Currently, all my money is going towards mounts. Or flight skill. One of my other characters just hit the point where I need to spend 4,000 gold.
It's fun to play Space Barbie. Or WoW Barbie.
Base Go Barbie.
Yeah. That's what we call it in SWTOR when you're just hanging out doing transmogs and working on your stronghold, your player housing. You just call it Base Barbie. When people in chat go, "What everybody doing?" You go, "Nothing, just playing Space Barbie." Cool.
Yeah, I talked about playing Space Barbie on Wednesday's stream.
Yeah.
That's how I advertised it. It's like, yeah, we're playing Space Barbie.
Nice. In the chat one day, I said, Theron Shun has Barbie boots, and I got two or three people that went, he does!
The world is ours. Not for long.
There we go.
I get elixired up and shoot at anything that moves.
Got a bunch of familiars out here.
I'm familiar with the situation.
Mm-hmm.
My blood will be the end of you.
My blood will be the end of you.
Trying to familiarize myself with what they can do.
Is that a country western song?
I know. I was just gonna say that sounds like something that you drink heavily to and cry into your cowboy boots.
Hey, when it comes to country music, there is nothing you do not drink heavily to.
Right.
It's true. My demon left me high and dry.
My truck done up and left me.
Did you say
Ran off
drunk or
with my-
trunk?
Truck.
Ah, truck. Okay.
Self-driving cars. Eventually it will happen.
Yeah.
You'll leave a Dear John note. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm leaving
You
you.
know,
I don't have a
it'll leave a John Deere note.
I need to target
That was really funny, honey.
Every now and then.
Mark this day on your calendar.
On this day,
That was a good one.
2024.
I need to drink up before we get going.
All right. Drink away.
That's a country song right there.
I'm just gonna sit in the middle of these dead bodies and have a beverage.
Sure.
Oh.
They're not really bodies.
There we go.
Necromancer's Tea Party.
Yep.
Drinking the souls of our enemies.
The Dead
Was
Man's
it
Party.
that we were playing? Oh, what was it? What joke was it that Bill made about being a necromancer? Who's gonna bring our whole party back to life?
He'll kill us all!
No, Bill was always like, okay, if you're down to a couple of 3 hit points, just stab yourself and I'll bring you right back.
Yeah. We had this whole thing going about being Employee of the Month. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, that was for his zombies.
For his zombies, whichever
Yeah.
zombie is going to be Employee of the Month.
His zombies were exceptionally
What
annoying.
is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything.
I said he could turn me into a zombie as long as I get to be employee of the month. And he said he would get me a paper hat and everything.
Come closer and burn. You'll need it.
I'm
The
guessing
Mind
that's
Fire Waistband.
That is a 6% upgrade for my.
go right ahead.
And that is all, folks.
Time for the next run.
Right.
Oh, did we make it
teleport
already?
out.
Yeah, that was it.
Leeches.
Teleport out of dungeon.
Blood and choke on it.
Leave instance group. Instance Gruppe if you're German.
Grupa?
Yep.
Groper?
A groper.
No, we're not going there.
No.
No groping.
No groping allowed.
What's on your mind?
I don't need that. I need this. I wish this guy would stand still. Come here. I want you to fix my crap.
My crap is in desperate need of fixing.
I gotta remember where the repair guy is up here.
Where are you?
Aldor Rise.
Oh,
It's in one of the side things, and I just can't remember which one it
one of the 4.
is. Yeah. And there's no one at the end, so it's got to be somewhere else.
Really? I need to kill one more stupid bug and then get back to and get my armor repaired. And the one stupid bug is being elusive.
They will do that. They know when you need them. Here we go.
One of these guys will just drop their stinger on. Yeah.
All right. All fixed up. So I'm ready for our next soiree.
I'm just flying, so whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah. Give me about 30 more seconds.
Wow, I just had a brownie muffin delivered to me.
There you go.
Woohoo.
Well, it is Brownie Day.
And tasty, too.
I'm going to enter as soon as I get out of this bug-infested area.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell stuff right now, so.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
no, this is the Ramparts.
yeah, Ramparts.
Stupid ramparts.
Stupid old Ramparts.
They just keep sending us around. It's like, no, you have to do everything all over again.
That's a shield.
I'm gonna pass on.
Mhm.
I'm gonna need that.
Good.
I have one of those tea
All
turtle
right, we hit
shirts.
'em all.
It says has their little bear on it, and he's carrying a bunch of stuff, and it says, "I may need this for later."
Yes. I got one from them for Devin that had a little ghost on it, and it had a critical fail on a die, D20 die, in the screen, and it said, "Did you die?" I have so many tea turtle shirts. So I actually went through another company for a couple of new T-shirts a couple weeks ago. I got one for Monica, which is the I am become Death, the Destroyer of Worlds, in the Barbie font.
That's awesome.
And then I got one for me, which is a little frog that says it's this little cartoon frog, and he has a mace, and it says "Mercy is for the weak." Very cute.
Another one of those situations of you got a mason called it the week.
Yeah.
No, you got a Mason called it Mercy.
Oh.
I need to target something first.
I'm going to have a lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop. Oh,
Lolly, lollipop.
People are going, how old are you again?
Very, very old.
Older than
Ancient.
dirt.
To be fair, though, that's really more my parents' generation. But
we were playing around last
hold
night
on a
with
second.
yeah, we were playing around last night with Spotify, and I pulled up the top Billboard 100 for 1960, which was when I was born, and wifey too. And she goes, "I don't remember any of these." I said, "That's because they were
you were a baby."
you were a baby at the time." And it was funny. I pulled them up for the next decades, like, you know, every decade after we were born, and it's like, here's for 1970, and it's like, oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Bobby Sherman and Blowing in the Wind and a few others, and it's like, oh, all right.
It's funny because I grew up with my parents listening to the oldie station, and it was all of those songs. And now I turn on the oldie station, and it's all of the songs that I was, that were popular when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Now
like,
for some golden oldies. It's like, oh, for
Well, the
God's
funny
sake.
thing is that a lot of people that are younger than us will still listen to the music for whatever reason.
It's turned into elevator music, you know?
yeah, when you can listen to AC/DC in the grocery store.
Yeah, exactly. Or the dentist's office, you know?
I haven't heard.
This is a hard way to drill.
I haven't heard any.
You were saying, Peep?
I haven't heard any Cure or Susie or the Damned or the Church or any of that.
I've heard the Cure.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's Friday I'm in Love, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's one of they're more popular songs, but yeah.
One of the
Well, can you imagine elevator music in about 20 years when they have, like, a bunch of rap and stuff?
Well, there's already rap that's old enough to do it. I just don't think they do it. Because how would you elevator music rap?
Well, you'd have a jerky ride. Oh, wait, that's hip hop, sorry.
Well, speaking of hip hop, Sherry was laughing at me because I was talking about the bugs, and she said that it's my version of the song is "I like big bugs and I cannot lie,"
Yeah.
which is true. I like big bugs. And little bugs.
What's your biggest favoriteest buggus?
I'm gonna enjoy
My favorite bug, like
Uh-oh.
non-arachnid. I think I like, I sure liked that katydid that came to visit us. That was cool. I think crickets are neat.
Back off, Pop.
I don't know, bees are pretty neat.
Quickly.
I just got my ass spanked.
I know everybody hates wasps, and I'm not a huge fan of being around them, but I like them.
All right. Here's over here.
Anybody need plate?
Just one person.
Maybe a paladin.
No, I can read on that one.
Like roly-poly bugs, but they're not actually bugs, they're crustaceans.
Crusties.
I don't like earwigs very much, but they have a job to do.
What is their job?
They eat leaf litter and stuff and make it into new soil.
You know, the ones that always creep me out were the Jerusalem crickets.
Oh, I don't think I know what those guys look like.
Are those the white ones with the
No, they
black
look
centers?
like they look like a mutant ant that's like about 25 times as big as it should be.
Hmm.
They're huge. They are absolutely huge, and they are ugly. They just-
Ants
I mean,
are
this
weird,
the
but I like
weirdest
them.
thing I ever saw. It's like I have been around grasshoppers my whole life. There
grasshoppers.
was one
are
summer when I was working out in Sterling, and the crickets, or not the crickets, but the grasshoppers we were running into, they weren't just, your little thing you stick on a fish hook, unless you were like unless you were fishing for, great white sharks or something, because they were 5-6 inches long.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a big cricket.
Big grasshopper.
Jiminy.
Bouncies.
Yeah, I remember I was living just north of Lafayette, and it's kind of, back then it was, pretty much countryside. And one summer, like, we just had an infestation of grasshoppers. Like, they were everywhere, like, chewing on everything.
Yep.
Like, my dad, like, literally got out his BB gun and was just, like, out there shooting them because he was like, there's too many.
I don't think it probably didn't help much.
No.
They do that for a reason. It's a mating strategy, so they're like,
Yeah.
let's make a lot of us.
You guys know what a
Because they're like nature's peel and eat shrimp,
you know what an extension office is?
Yeah. Farm advisors.
The extension office. There's an extension office in Colorado that has a guy whose job in the springtime is to go out and check under all the leaves he can find in these predetermined transects and look for grasshopper eggs. And when he gets done with this, and I assume there's more than one person working on it, they have a scale of how bad they think the grasshoppers are going to be, and it goes
I thought he
from
was gonna weigh them.
no, it goes from 1 to 9, and then the last one is biblical plague.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
After you get
it
past
certainly
9.
felt like that one summer, but yeah.
I like
funny-
moths. I like butterflies. What's my favorite bug? Gosh. Like, my favorite creepy crawly is spiders, for sure. But now you're trying to make me pick my favorite, like, insect, and I don't actually know. Ladybugs are neat. They're all cool. What would be my favorite one? I just don't know.
I mean, you could have a favorite one for right this minute. You don't have to commit
I
for
guess.
a lifetime.
Yeah, but I probably don't really talk about them unless they're spiders, right? I mean,
Yeah,
That's a 35% upgrade for me.
There you go.
that's a pass for me.
You bet.
I don't know. I've heard some people say that spiders are bugs, and some people say that only insects are bugs, and I don't
Now, those
care.
people are stupid.
I like all of them. I like them. I think they're
I mean,
neat.
it's kind of like, okay, you're being snobbish for absolutely no reason.
Is it technically true, though? I don't...
Well,
don't
okay.
bugs mean anything that's, like, small and creepy-crawly?
If there is, it's okay. Bugs are basically just, small creepy crawly things. That's basically what it is.
Yeah,
Small
because, like...
babies.
Yeah, there is a category of insects that are called true bugs,
Yeah.
but people have been calling things bugs forever before they came up with that classification.
I didn't
No.
think the word bug was a classification as much as just a shorthand thing so that everybody knows you're talking about a small creepy crawly.
Yeah,
of
that's
some
all
sort.
it is. Anything else after that is just someone trying to make a distinction without a difference.
Right, because roly-polies aren't insects, but they are still bugs, right?
Yep. Centipedes are bugs, they're not insects. Scorpions are bugs, they're not insects.
Yeah. Scorpions are arachnids. So are
Scorpions are
mites.
Scorpions are scorpions. I mean, they're in their own freaking category.
Yeah, but they're still arachnids, I think. They have 8 legs, right?
No, they got 10.
Oh, they're their own thing. Then they're...
Yeah.
There's
Arachnids,
I'm
scorpions,
thinking of the. Is it the whip scorpion that's an arachnid and not a scorpion?
yeah.
Yeah. And he has 8 legs. I think.
Yeah, they've got 4 on each side, plus the pincers, which count as 2. And they're like one of the very first things, or one of the one of the oldest things that still exists. That was one of the first things to come on land, if that makes any sense. They have been around literally forever.
I think those little roly-poly bugs have been around for a long time too.
Yeah, because they've got a job that nobody else wants.
Yeah. Eating dead stuff.
Before we get to the boss, I'd like to drink or
Okay.
chew on a lollipop.
Yeah. I hope it's a Tootsie Roll, that way it won't take so much time. 3. That's how many licks it takes.
1, 2, 3.
3.
I saw a
Crunch.
little beetle out in our backyard that was really neat, and it was like kind of flat and disc shaped. Like it wasn't a bulgy beetle, it was more of a flat beetle. And it had a copper looking back, shiny like copper. And I was like, oh, that is so cool. And then I looked over to the right, and underneath a leaf, there was this little jumping spider under the leaf that was scoping the beetle for its lunch that day. And it looked at me, and I could swear to God, it was like, lady, will you move out of the way? I am trying to get my lunch here.
No, don't mess this up for me.
I was like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry to interfere with your lunch. Sorry.
Excuse me, that's my lunch.
Yeah, pardon me. I'm glad glad that your lunch is so nice looking to you. But I want to eat it if you don't mind.
Didn't you see my name on that lunch?
I'm like, what kind of beetle is this? And the spider's like, it's the kind that goes in my mouth.
Rare beads.
Oh, that's what I've already got.
These
2%
beads right
upgrade.
here?
Nothing
Well,
for
no.
me.
No, it doesn't do anything for me, but they're close enough to what I've got. So.
Yeah, this is a low enough level that I'm not. Like, there's no bonuses on most of the stuff for me.
Yeah.
Nah, it's mostly just map farming for Dag.
Yeah. That's why I'm greeting everything. It's just like, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm just going to...
There you go.
I'm
Tear it
greeting things
apart
for
anyway.
appearances, so.
We had a katydid in one of the plants, and I don't know what if it was a lady or a boy, but I was out there looking so hard to see if there were katydid eggs on any of my plants, and nope, it must have just been eating them. That was a cool looking bug, though. I got a picture of that one. Oh, dragonflies are really cool.
Yeah, dragonfly is one of the world's most efficient predators.
They are. They're amazing. They have like 96% hit rate on their targets. That's
Mosquitoes, especially.
incredible. Yeah, they're so good at catching stuff. It's amazing. They are freaking deadly.
I forget which entomologist it was I heard say this, but they said, someone asked him, wasn't me, it was on a YouTube video, that if there was any insect that we could actually afford to get rid of, because we were talking about bees and stuff, and he said mosquitoes.
Pity they were
All the mosquitoes in the world could die, and no one would care.
I don't know. I've heard other entomologists talk about that too. We did mosquitoes as a show on the podcast once, and the problem is that something else has to fill that niche when you don't have mosquitoes. So then there's a whole bunch of species that only eat mosquitoes that would probably die. That's a problem. And then the other problem is what's going to take over that niche? Because something will.
I'm not, it's like,
We would notice. I'm surprised that an entomologist would say that. I want his name and his number. I want to challenge him. Or send him the number of somebody that would challenge him. Because I'm not an entomologist, but. The Witching Band.
Witching Band is 20% for me.
Then it's yours.
Same for me. I'm going to need it. Why don't you need it? Oh, no. Yeah, 20%. Yeah, still need. Okay. And then the kilt. Male.
That's for
shaman.
me. That's for me.
Shaman,
This
yeah.
is mine. Shaman.
And I got the same necklace I got last time.
There's the bag. I have enumerated gloves of the forester.
Cool, I got a skirt.
Whopping 2% upgrade.
I got a turbulent necklace of restoration.
I got a turbulent necklace of the champion, which does me absolutely no good.
All right, well, I'm getting out of here.
And let's see. We're going to teleport out.
Cool, my skirt was an upgrade.
Cool.
Neat.
And leave the instance group.
You can just leave the instance group and it'll teleport you out.
Yep. Teleport out is just in case you want to come back. Because you never know. You might.
Okay. Time to go find someone to sell this shit to.
I gotta fly over to the transmog since I don't have a transmog elephant. Transmog mammoth?
Yep.
Mammoth? Transmographa mammoth?
Something like that.
I buy that for $1.
I foresee a truly beneficial transaction.
Okay.
Sweet.
How much of this crap can I chop up? And I think that's all the disenchanting I can do. Disenchanting evening. Alright. Oh, I got another choker I didn't even realize I had.
Can I assist you?
Hmm.
Oh, it's just like, okay.
Del nothing.
I'm gonna grab some water.
All right. Good time to take a break, guys,
Yeah.
since we seem to be. All right. We're going to take a quick
bio
break.
would be great.
Yeah, we're going to take a bio, and we'll be back in a flush. Hang in there. We're back. Still waiting on Peep. As soon as she's back, we'll tackle another dungeon.
Yeah, Donna, no one can hear you.
She must be in space.
Is she screaming?
I don't know, but I can't hear her.
Nobody can.
In the interspace.
Nobody can hear you scream. Oh, now she's gone.
Yeah, she's probably rebooting.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
You do the chopper.
All right. She's back.
Does it work now?
It
Yep.
does.
Sometimes it just... The connector is loose on this thing. It's not the cord, it's the actual housing inside the microphone.
Huh.
And it just is loose enough that sometimes if you hit it exactly the wrong way, it will just disconnect. I don't know how to explain it, but
Yep.
That does well enough right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
you explained it.
Yep.
it does dumb stuff.
Let's find our next party.
Well, give me a second.
Not that I have one, but would a relic go in a trinket slot?
There's a
No.
spot for it on the character sheet when you have an applicable character.
Yep.
It would go in a relic spot.
Yep.
I apparently don't have an applicable character.
Nope. Relics are chamois, pallies, DKs. I think that's it.
All
But
right.
I don't remember. We don't have them in retail anymore. I haven't for a while, so
Yeah.
I don't remember who all they belong to. In the olden times.
In the days of yore.
Days of yore!
Mana tools.
Man at Tombs. All right.
Oh, I have a dirty limerick about Days of Yore, but I won't say it right now.
Oh, I think you should.
Nope, I'll do it later.
I'll get censored.
Yeah.
Couple coming in.
Oh, they
there
turned
go.
around.
Okay.
Ugh. Really?
Yeah, like I don't know why my targeting wasn't targeting them, so I wasn't able to attack to grab their threat.
Oh,
I
no,
think
it's
some of
gonna
these guys just threat. I don't think you
randomly
can keep
start
their.
beating on you.
I think they do. They do charges on random people for no
Oh,
reason.
hang on a second. I'm gonna make sure everybody's got shadow protection and stuff up. There we go.
That gave me a lot more mana, thank you.
Yeah.
Mo mana.
Mo mana, mo mana, mo mana.
Mo mana, mo problems. My
I need to
dragon
target.
barf spell will fire you up. Mm-hmm.
Well, he showed up in a hurry, didn't he?
Yeah. They all like to charge me.
Hey, look, there's a bug for you.
Jeez.
Yes, but is it a true bug?
I don't know. It's a roach. Little roach cucaracha.
They're true bugs, though, aren't they?
I don't know what a true bug is.
I need to target something first.
I don't know what features constitute a true bug.
One that does not tell you lies.
No, that's a truthful bug.
Oh. I always have those confused.
I would have to look it up. I don't memorize it, but it's.
I'm sure it's a thing. I just don't know what the deal is.
It's like, I'm a bug and I cannot lie.
True bugs. I don't remember what Pandemonius does. He causes pandemonium.
Twoo bug.
He should be in the Pandaria expansion then.
He's a big old void guy. Do not resist.
Resistance.
Kill him
is
now.
futile.
Working on it.
Send him back to the void. Pandemonius shifts into the void.
That means we can't get him. It's all reflected, huh?
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, nice. Hey,
New shield.
that shield.
Shield the void.
48% upgrade.
I think you ought
Nice.
to take it.
Lots of
no-
motes of shadow in here.
Did you get the essence from Pandemonium?
Yep. Make sure you loot the dude.
Yeah.
Loot, loot, loot the dude. Loot, loot, loot the dude. He left his shoulders behind. Couldn't take those with him to the void, I guess.
Those are a little
Typical
big to wear,
Warcraft
though, aren't
shoulders,
they?
though, you know? A
Yeah.
little oversized.
Yeah.
I think I'd look good on them. What do you think?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so. Those are some WoW shoulders right there.
Yep. Do you guys remember when the Warcraft movie came out? Everyone was like making fun of the shoulders on the main character.
The orc or the.
No, on the Alliance character. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King, whoever he was, the guy from the Vikings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a new talent.
What was the character in the movie? Was it Lorthamar?
Yeah, I think
Tap
it was Lothar, yeah.
But all the WoW players were like, look at those chandeliers he's got on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Nice. I want some of those. If you got chandelier shoulders and like a sword that looks like a giant cheese knife, you know you're playing WoW.
There you go. And it's
I
got
was
to
really-
be bigger than you are, too. So.
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed in the movie, not from the perspective of like the production value, but like just from the plot.
It was alright. I mean, they told the story. It was, I don't know what, they didn't mess anything up. It's just
Well, it was just like there was just like a lot of like
fairly bare bones story, so.
yeah, it was just like a lot of leaps of logic sort of stuff.
Well, because they weren't making it for regular people, they were just making it for people who play the game, so. I mean, all of us were in there going, yeah, we already know who Medivh is, and all the other stuff, yep, yep.
I'm going to greed on those beads.
The bleeds.
These bleeds?
These bleeds right here?
Bleeds.
Colored beads.
I'm gonna take those rosary bleeds and stuff them right up your nose.
These bleeds? These bleeds right here?
Those bleeds.
Those beads.
These guys keep healing themselves.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's a little
Yeah.
frustrating.
I've been trying to cast Curse of Tongues on them so they can't heal, but I don't catch them all. It's a Nexus
Oh, my
Terror.
nexus to the plexus, but the terror was dry.
Where's he going?
I'm going to try something. I've got a new talent that I haven't tried. It's silence. I'll see if I can silence him.
Yeah, that's an interrupt
Yeah,
that you should be using
I should be.
all the time. You should hotkey that, baby. Put it on your main keyboard. Row.
No, it didn't work. He still healed himself.
He didn't cast a spell, though.
Yeah, you didn't cast anything there.
That's why the Curse of Tongues is helpful, because it slows him down.
Yeah.
And you don't... But if it's not an interruptible spell, there's nothing you can do about it. Just a thing that he does. Oh, it is an interruptible spell. Or that one was, anyway. But my interrupt was on cooldown. It was
Yeah.
on cooldown.
Accidentally tabbed the wrong target.
You got him. Ah. Interrupter. Well,
Enchanting. I guess that's mine.
Oh, enchanting.
Some enchanting evening.
Hey, that wasn't supposed to happen.
How'd you get locked up like that?
I accidentally set off one of my spells. It was tagged as something I didn't think it was tagged to.
Oops.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Can you guys give me a couple of seconds to arrange something?
Sure.
Sure thing.
oh, I will have a lollipoppin'. LinkedIn's been sending me notices about job openings. And indeed, I have reported probably 5 or 6 fake companies this weekend. Like, it's nothing but fake job opportunities.
Okay.
That's disappointing.
It is so irritating.
Yeah, I got on Blue Sky, and it's like you put an author tag on yourself, and suddenly your inbox fills up with people wanting to promote your book. The ones that really annoy me are the ones who pretend to be other authors, and I've reported a few of them and gotten them banned
Yep.
because it's really easy to tell if an author is on a site because they will write fucking words.
Yep.
You ready, Kurt?
Yeah, I thought I was.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't hear you say it either, sorry. I also did not hear it. Burp. Burp.
That Terra go and grab 5 of his friends?
Yeah, he feared Corey.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dang.
I took it off of him really quick, but not quick enough to avoid friends.
Friends with benefits.
Okay, that's screwed up. Okay, the thing I thought I'd fixed, I hadn't fixed, but at least I know it's not fixed. So
Are you tanking again?
Trying not to.
He's not doing it on purpose. He's just kicking so much ass that the guys are getting mad. The mobs. The mobs are good. The mobs are
mobsters.
going, "Ee! That guy is doing hurty stuff to us, and we don't like it." And then Corey's going, "Oh yeah, well you are ugly."
Your mama wears army boots.
What'd you say about my mom?
Your father was a mana bun.
Your mother smelt of elderberries.
What did you say about my dad?
I need to target
Just out of
something
curiosity,
first.
what do elderberries smell like?
No idea.
I don't know. I never have seen an
Old
elderberry.
berries.
Yeah, I mean they're
It's slightly
They-
stale.
They smell like
Berries with a-
liniment and
Yeah, there you go.
Bed
Kidney
day
failure.
and yeah.
Old moldy chairs, yeah.
Barca lounger
Cigarettes.
recliners. And
trying to think what my grandpa's house
Shuffleboard courts.
smelled like.
I don't have a target.
They smell like the polish they use on shuffleboard courts.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I probably smell like liniment quite a bit as well, so. Liniments. And potions.
I had to be careful at Thanksgiving because my sister-in-law had hip replacement surgery earlier this year, and she's still
Wow.
kind of hobbling around.
Mhm.
And I guess she's using some kind of an ointment. And I was like, I kept wrinkling my nose, and I had to be
What's
careful.
that stench?
Yeah,
Aw,
exactly.
man.
Oh, it's you. Oh.
Ointment's what you need when your head's been cut off. That's a Blackadder thing.
Someone else dinged.
That was me.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Now what?
Ding,
72.
da, da, da.
Not yet, no. 68. I can do the cold weather flying now.
Woohoo!
Oh, I'm 67. I have all of 180 gold to my name, so I won't be doing any cold weather anything.
I sold a WoW token to get Mirror Universe Peep for full flying. Because I was like, I don't feel like I need to slog through this again. I did this before, and I'm gonna do a token this time. Because I don't care. I already did it. I did it.
Done, dude it.
Oh, this is a boss. Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Got a couple minions.
So we
I think-
jump
doesn't
up on
this
the
guy
bones
slam
and
you down? Doesn't he have a movement that slams us across the room? I don't remember.
So we want to put our backs to the wall or something?
I don't remember.
You never get hit when your back's to the wall.
well.
You can
I
fight
mean,
to the end and you're taking it all.
it's a safe bet considering the fact that it's a very large creature, and they like to do that.
Yep.
Well, they went down pretty nice.
this guy's got a little bit more health, though.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember what he does. Be careful. Pay
And make sure you loot him because he's got his heart, so he's gonna complete one of our objectives.
Yeah, because if his heart's not in it, we're not going to win.
Oh, man.
Oh.
True.
Ooh.
attention.
Breaking my heart, man.
Why do you gotta be so heartless?
There you go.
Yeah.
He does earthquake. He knocks us down.
Can't do that while stunned. Really?
Do He sent you walking?
Kurt, hit your goat healing power on your head.
Down he goes.
Never
Leather
shade.
boots.
Boots.
Leather boots.
Ah, man,
are made
nobody
for
does.
walking. Yeah.
Barbie boots.
Nobody does leather. Got the heart. Yay. I got it. Good job, everybody.
Yay.
Yay.
I guess I gotta walk through the guy to get to the next.
Yeah. You got to walk far enough forward because I have a pretty long view of things, and if I'm at the wrong angle, I can't see anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeff, your outfit that you've got on, Jeff, that's really close to what I wore on my mage to the first day of the anniversary shenanigans in retail. I was like, I'm gonna find me like a classic WoW mage wizard guy outfit, and it was really close to something like that.
I didn't
I don't
realize
remember where I
could,
got this. I'm trying to remember.
Huh.
Didn't you make it?
I don't recall, actually. I'll need to look and see if I did. I may have.
Whoa. Nice. That was a big heal. Really cool. Woo! Actually, I critted a chain heal that first time. I was like, yay, I crit when it's useful. Woo!
There you go.
I mean, crits are always nice, but like when you're playing D&D, when I'm playing D&D, I will constantly crit, like majorly when it's something dumb.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And then when you need it, it's like.
And then when you
"Where
need
is
it, like, you barely hit him. Damn it.
I think Dawn is like the other half of my dice luck, because my dice in D&D in particular are legendarily terrible.
Yeah. I do pretty okay in D&D with my dice rolls, but the criticals do happen on inconsequential BS.
I proved the other night that it is largely dependent on which role I'm in.
Nice.
Because if I'm the GM, I'm usually rolling decently, but if I'm the player, I'm rolling like crap.
Yep.
And I'm like, because I have this nice little solo campaign that I got through with one of my Kickstarters, and I'm like, all right, so I set everything up and I started rolling, and I'm like, oh, I'm rolling for the NPCs. Oh, 15, 20, crit, yay! I critted on myself. How fantastic! Oh, now I'm the PC. I'm rolling against NPCs. Yay! I'm gonna kill them. Nope. 5, 6, 7. It was very consistent. It was just like,
I had
we were playing the last combat of a sort of sub game that we've been playing. We were playing an alternate set of alts, basically. And I have a guy. He's basically a GIF fighter with a gunfighter. So he gets to do all these wonderful things with guns. It's a 37% for me.
Oh, that's a 47 for me.
I'll have it.
What was yours, Kurt?
37.
37? Okay, go ahead.
And so the
Cool, thank you.
5 rolls in a row were ones.
oh wow.
That's talent, man.
I tend to sometimes roll pretty badly when I'm GMing. I made this cool boss for the last, I was running a vampire forum game, and they had to fight this big blood elemental that I made up. And it was for reasons, right? And it was like some weird, it was just a weird creature. I'm not going to get too deep into explaining what it was, because I can explain it to Corey later if he's really interested. But anyway, it should have been super. It should have been super smacky and hardcore and very difficult, and that creature did not roll well at all. And I kept at the very end, just trying to make it exciting for the players, I was desperately like adding stats to him and like, what if I make him godlike? Didn't matter. They kicked it. They kicked it right in its whatever part is the most squishy.
Right,
in
it's
blood
right in its
elemental.
nether regions.
It didn't really have nether regions, but it whatever they squished
Nether
it.
weave.
If it came from the nether world, then it has nether regions.
They did really yucky. They did really. I mean, they did really well. They splattered that guy all over the place. I was like, he was really tough. I promise.
We had.
But they knew they were doing a lot of damage. They were like, how are we rolling so well?
Our team gets really streamlined when the fight starts. And the funny thing is, it's like we'll do an instant replay, where basically it's like, some poor low-level demon. We show up on the scene and suddenly it's dead. It's like in the netherworld going, what the hell just happened? These pathetic mortals walked into my room and then suddenly I'm here. I didn't even have time to feel pain. Well, surely Bob will get them. Nope, that's Bob and Charlie. God dang, is anybody left up there?
I'm interested to try the cipher system because the players make all the rolls. So
Yeah.
if I have players that are like, really good at rolling, then I'm maybe be able to use their rolls against them.
Well, I mean, with them, it's just basically in Cypher, you're just basically rolling against a target number.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has a number assigned to it. It's like real basic.
Yep.
Yeah, Gordon wants to run Cypher, and he wants to run it in its original context.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, it's a Omni game that you can run in any setting, but he wants to run it in the setting that it came with. I forget what it's called, so I can't.
Well, it was originally introduced in crap.
In crap?
I don't think it was called crap.
Yeah, I'm also failing on the name. But I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like this. There's been like 7 ages or something like that. They've all been.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? There's a transporter control panel over to the right.
Oh yeah.
Who's right?
The room's
cube.
right.
What happens
You
if I
don't
click on
have
it?
the slightest
And then
idea
also
how to
there's,
operate
added-
the various
Rich added
mechanisms on
Mind Tight.
this device.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Probably best just to leave it alone.
I can't touch it. It's too high for me. I can't do the rich yet.
Okay.
So what's the control panel do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Something it's a thing that the ethereals have left down there. I don't know.
I'm just curious why
It says it's too complicated for us little nobodies to operate.
It was part of something that they later took out but couldn't get rid of the.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably a quest of some sort. Who knows? I don't. Not me. I don't know. Oh, okay.
Another big old room to clear.
Big old room.
There's regular
people
added
to
Mind
murder.
Tight.
And I can take that.
Pixels to murder.
2 more of those and I can get the rich stuff.
We shall look for the 2 more then.
I'm like, what's interrupting me? Oh, he's just dying.
Give me a second. I'm looking up something on my interface. No. Figure it out later.
What are you doing over there, man?
Getting feared?
I took it off of you.
Making you ask questions like that.
Good, the Monty Python. Run away! Run away!
Yeah, except I don't need coconuts.
What the
Well, that's why
line
you
in
have
the
goats
coconut?
with us. We have our own cloppity clops.
We have coconuts or goat-conuts or something like that.
Goat-conuts, yeah.
The goat would eat a
What is
coconut.
this? Oh, you must forgive me, but I was not expecting company. As you can see, we are somewhat preoccupied right now. But no matter, as I am a gracious host, I will tell you.
You talk too much.
He's a bad guy. He has to. It's in the bad guy rule book.
Must monologue.
Monologue.
Gotta blab.
The 5-minute death scene.
Yeah.
Killed him a
No,
lot.
Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Listen, how am I supposed to expect to get the exposition to the viewer if you keep interrupting me? They're not going to understand what's going on unless I talk to them.
I remember there's lots of like TV shows, historical dramas that I like to watch, and people that review them will be like, oh, they never would have said such and such at the time, and it's like, yes, I know, that's called dialogue to explain to the viewer what is going on. Because not everybody knows this stuff.
I have such
Like I was watching The Gilded Age and these 2 gay guys were having a conversation in public that would never have taken place in public, and the other guy's totally horrified, and they're like, this scene would never have happened, and I'm like, yes, and that's why they had to have the scene. What is wrong with you? It's because it never would have happened that the scene has to be there. It's explanatory, man.
Attitudes.
I've got stuff in front of my.
Oh, well, that
we've
doesn't
got a
do
friend.
anything for me, so...
As well
Wait.
kill the last guy.
Somebody is shooting me in the back.
Yeah.
Sigil is 17% upgrade.
Then take
Gotta
it.
loot it anyway, because it's the other wrappings or whatever it is.
Yeah, the wrapping.
Yeah. Schaefer's wrapping. And I guess we just go straight out through here and we come back up to the starting spot.
Yep.
It's nice when they do that.
I think they only
Little
did it a
circle.
couple of times, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little circle. You're like, woo! Yay! We did it.
You mean we could have skipped this whole thing if we'd gone backwards?
No, because you wouldn't have been able to get
Now
up
we have
there.
to jump.
I mean, I could have asked for a mage feather, but I didn't. Because I was silly.
I'd say willful, but
Boing,
that's okay.
boing, boing. Maybe silly and willful are the same thing.
Could be.
You never know. Undercutting the competition. I didn't honestly think a Draenei would be able to defeat a Nexus Prince. Well,
Ah.
you should have
Hey,
thought
rats.
that.
You did.
Yay!
Yay.
Level 67. New talent point available.
Yeah, I need to look at my talent points to see what I'm supposed to take here.
Talentes.
Huh.
Bane of
I'm not
Havoc.
sure. I'm getting stuff in my holy thing for my next level. The Prayer of Mending, which might be really good down the road, but doesn't do me too much as a shadow.
You mean your trainable things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Prayer of Mending isn't that the one to make your health okay?
No, I can cast it on somebody, and when they take damage,
Oh, I know what that one is.
and
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
shunts off to another person, so nearby.
Yeah, it's not. That's
Yeah.
not something you're really ever gonna use,
No.
unless we're in a seriously bad situation and I ask you to help me with healing, but it'll throw you out of shadow.
Yeah, but you know, if it
That's
keeps the
a
group
useful
alive,
one.
yeah.
It probably won't. It doesn't do enough healing. But you never know. If
Never
we're
know.
down just that far, you never know. On a healing spec, it's a good one.
Yeah.
But then it's more powerful. The numbers go up on all the heals when you're in a healing spec.
I'd have to get new gear too. So.
Only the finest goods.
All right.
You wouldn't really need new gear. You'd just switch over to focusing on things that had more spirit, but you'd do just fine in the stuff that you have right now.
So we're doing one more?
Sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I need a minute. I need a minute. I don't need much of it. I need to figure out how to make this thing. Okay.
He needs to take a moment.
I gotta figure out what the talent is that I took. Oh, Bane of Havoc. It's instantaneous. Bane's target for 5 minutes, causing 15% of all damage done by the Warlock to other targets to also be dealt to the Baned target. Oh, okay. That's kind of a specialty
Yeah.
thing. It's like,
In the right situation, be very handy.
Yeah, except I can't figure out what the right situation would be. It's like,
And by the time you run into it, you go, "Oh, where is that? Where is that?"
yeah, really, exactly. Yeah, I've almost filled out my destruction tree. I've got Chaos Bolt as my next one. That's fun. Blowing shit up with the Chaos Bolt.
Yeah, Chaos Bolt's fun. That's a fun one.
When it
For
procs.
Okay, I put my interrupt someplace where I can get to it. Okay, so now I'm good.
So, Jeff, do you need lesser planar essences?
It's possible. Let's see.
'Cause I
I've
looted-
got some motes of shadow I'm gonna stick in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I looted
In the
I'm
day
about-
bank.
Oh.
Lesser which?
Lesser planar essence.
Yeah,
And I-
that's an enchanting thing.
Yeah, probably, but I'm not using it at the moment.
Okay, I'll put it in the bank when I find a guild bank here. So.
These scrolls in here, any of the scrolls, scroll of spirit, scroll of protection, any of that, don't put those in the bank.
Huh.
They just take up space and nobody ever takes them out.
You guys are all back in Stormwind, I gather.
Yeah.
No, I'm putting stuff in from where
I
I
am.
am.
Yeah, I'm
I just
still,
used mobile banking.
Oh, I could also go to Shatrath.
Yeah, I say I'm in chat right now.
Not me. I'm in Stormwind.
Okay, it's all taken care of. I think we've got everything in there.
And this mountain water, stuff like anything like this, any scroll, any source of mana water, don't put that in there. Then somebody has to come and clean it out.
What, you?
Well, me or whoever else is cleaning up the bank. Sometimes it's not me. Sometimes it's other people.
Okay now.
It's not always me. No, no, no. It's not always me.
Trying to see, do I have anything that I need stones for? Yes.
You don't have the stones
He's
for
got
it?
some stones.
Oh, I've got stones in the bank, man. I keep my stones elsewhere so they don't get knocked around.
You don't want to knock around your stones, that's for
I
sure.
do not.
It's probably a good idea. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Let's see. I need a yellow and a blue. What do I got here?
The dark times will pass.
I'll deal with that later.
The reckoning is at hand.
I started getting gold seller spam in my mailbox.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey,
Hmm.
are you 65 now?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, you're almost eligible for Social Security.
There you go. But we could do the crypts now, not the Bloods though.
The eternal sun guides
Yeah.
us.
I wouldn't want to do the Bloods anyway.
Good.
I'm going to have to go through my personal bank and figure out what mats I'm not using anymore.
Yeah.
So I can throw them on the bank and hopefully, or on the auction house and hopefully make some money.
Salama Ashalinore.
Yeah. Money? What's that?
Exactly. Like, where's the mailbox around this place?
Where are you?
Chat.
Where?
I'm in front of you.
Ah, I see you inside the bank here, at the back.
The mailbox?
Yeah, way in the back.
Oh, I see
On
it.
the-
Okay.
Yeah.
I just came from the other side. I was over in the other bank. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that one. They're unfriendly there.
The auction house.
Mm-hmm.
The auction house. That's how you have to say it.
The auction house.
Open your heart to the light.
Wow, I'm gonna have to clean out my bank a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at WoW professions and figure out, okay, am I going to use these mats any longer? No? Good. I'll put them on the auction house, get rid of them.
Yeah. So, any of you guys need any gems to go in gear?
I don't think I have anything with sockets. I'll have to look.
I mean, it's just I don't have anything with sockets, so that would be a negatory Big Ben for sure. By golly, it's clear to Flagtown.
I have a piece that has 2 reds and a yellow. That's item level 85.
I can give you, let's see, a purple for the red.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other one you need?
Yellow.
Yellow.
I have 2 reds and a yellow.
Yellow.
I can give you some orange for the yellows.
Yay.
The oranges will give you 3 critical strike and 3 strength, which isn't going to help you much. That's the only one I can do. And the purple, you have your choice of 3 hit and 3 agility, 3 strength and 4 stamina, or 3 intellect and 4 stamina.
I mean, all she cares about is intellect and spirit and crit.
Well, I can give you... Okay, let me make this one. And then you wanted a orange one, yeah. I'll give you... The orange one gives you 3 crit and 3 strength. That's all I can do for you on that. Yeah, they're just helping me level up my geo crafting too, so. Too bad you don't need any blue. I've got some blues that have 6 hit rating.
Where are you guys getting the gear that has the sockets?
It's a drop.
Just falls off the boss.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make all of these that I can do and put them in the bank. And if you find something you like, take it. Probably the best way to do it anyway. All right. Go put those into the guild bank.
I got to do some training, which means I'm going to be broke again.
Ready.
So we got about 15 minutes. I guess we're calling it for the evening. Is that right?
Sure.
Apparently so.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to sign off then. So yeah, so we're not gonna run any more dungeons tonight. We've been dungeoned out. If I don't see you guys until the next time I see you, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a wonderful evening. thanks for the sub tonight, and I shall see you all soon. Love you. Bye now.